Pansamantala naming pinuputol ang balitaan para sa isang press conference ng Department of Health ukol sa COVID-19. Narito po.
Positive cases, and parang at what date ba natin ko consider na safe na kasi lumagpas na dun sa incubation period?
Well, actually, ma'am, for the contact tracing, we still have 67% traced for the first and second, and for the third, we still have 67%. We have the same numbers as what we have reported in the previous days, and out of this 297 for the first and second contact that were traced, 221 have already completed their quarantine, and for the third case, about 90% already have completed quarantine. So how do we now state or determine if lakpas na dun sa incubation period? Meron na po tayong nakalakpas na 14 days, no? With all of these cases that we have identified. But of course, government is still pursuing if we can still trace those we have, no, na details ng mga pasyente o mga tao na nakasalamuhan itong mga kaso natin. So, nandun pa rin po yung efforts. Although some of those who were exposed or nakasalamuhan ng ating mga kaso ay nakalabas na ng bansa.
Yung sa 400 na makakauwi dito, tinetest ba sila? Paano ba yung protocol nun for COVID-19? Is that daily or pag lumabas lang na may symptoms?
Yes, ma'am. Paglabas nila, bago sila mag-disembark from the ship, there is this protocol where lahat po sila ay itetest. Only those who test negative ang sasama at maipaparipatriate natin dito sa Pilipinas. Pagdating po dito sa atin, kung sino lang ho ang magkakaroon ng simptomas during the 14-day quarantine, yun po yung i-repeat test natin pagdala sa kanila sa referral facility natin. Bago sila lahat lumabas ulit, itetest po sila. We have to make sure that all of them are negative before we release them after the 14-day quarantine period.
Hi ma'am, good afternoon. Tristan from CNN Philippines. Question na po sa repatriation plan kasi Foreign Affairs Secretary Teddy Boy said na tomorrow po on the 25th, and then si CAB Director Arcilia said that tomorrow nga raw po may dalawang flight na at 5 at 7 p.m. ang arrival. Do we have these details na po?
Yes, sir. Actually, we have already finalized our arrangements. But as I've said, even in the previous days, hindi ho natin pwedeng i-divulge yung oras, no? So, meron po, kinukumpirma natin na bukas mangyayari ang repatriation. Dalawa po ang sasakyan, no? Dalawang carriers ang sasakyan ng ating mga kababayan galing dun po sa Japan. At sila po ay makakarating dito sa ating airport dito sa Clark, and then will be brought to the new Clark City facility.
So definitely ma'am, tuloy po yung tomorrow.
Yes, as of now that we have coordinated with the Department of Foreign Affairs as well as the information coming from the Philippine Embassy from Tokyo, tuloy po yung ating repatriation.
Hi ma'am, good afternoon po. Regarding po dun sa number naman po, kasi di ba 400 plus po, at by tomorrow po ba talaga natin malalaman kung ilan po out of those 400 yung mamare-repatriate po?
Tama po yun, sir, no? Katulad po nung lagi naming sinasabi, hindi ho kami makapagbigay sa inyo ng eksaktong numero sa ngayon dahil dun sa protocols na gagawin natin. Ang sabi po natin, lahat po ng 400 plus na overseas Filipinos will be subjected to testing. And also, aside from testing, ay sila po ay i-assess if they have signs and symptoms. So sa lahat po nung magiging positibo kapag ka-tinest, saka lahat ng merong signs and symptoms prior to this embarkation, ay iiwan muna po natin sa Japan para sila po ay magamot o di kaya ay ma-quarantine. So hindi pa po natin mabibigay ang eksaktong numero sa ngayon. By tomorrow, with the final arrangement protocols completed, doon po natin malalaman kung ilan po talaga ang pumasa doon sa ating screening procedures.
Pero ma'am, yung mga positive ngayon na nasa Japan pa for quarantine, hindi po muna sila makakasama bukas for repatriation.
Yun pong mga positibo, yung 59 natin, sila po ay nasa hospital facility at binabantayan at ginagamot po nung kanilang karamdaman. Hindi muna po sila makakasama. Kailangan muna po silang gamutin kapag sila po ay nag-test na ng dalawang negatibo within 48 hours apart. Tsaka po sila pwedeng bigyan ng clearance, no? At syempre, wala na dapat silang simptomas kapag nagkaganon.
Kung may arrangements po ba doon ng Philippine government at ang Japanese government when it comes dun sa mga maiiwan po na positive?
Definitely, definitely. The government of Japan has assured the government of the Philippines na aalagaan ang ating mga kababayan habang sila ay ginagamot dun sa mga pasilidad na meron tayo sa Japan. Yes.
Thank you po.
Sec, update lang po on the contact tracing sa third case. Last time, we had a report that 34% pa lang po yung nahahanap. As of the current count po, ilan na lang po yung dapat na matrace po ng Department of Health with PNP, CIDG. And yung dalawa po na na-discharge sa Japan, are they going, will they be included sa mga marirepatriate na po?
Yes, ma'am. Doon sa contact tracing for the third case, we already have traced 67% of them, no? Doon sa mga contacts identified. 172 out of the 255 who were identified as contacts of this third case were already traced. At doon, 90% po ay nakakompleto na nung kanilang quarantine procedures. And about 10% po ay na-classify as patients under investigation at kasama na doon sa buong datos natin ng mga PUIs. The second question would be, I'm sorry again.
Po na-discharge?
Yes, ma'am. The two discharged persons who were admitted because they had COVID or they were positive for COVID-19, sila po ngayon ay nakikipag-coordinate tayo through our Department of Foreign Affairs with our Philippine Embassy para sila ay makauwi na. Pero hindi po natin sila isasama dito po sa ating carriers for the repatriates. No? So, they would be going home on a separate carrier at aside po sila dun sa gagawin nating repatriation tomorrow.
And ma'am, nung 14-day na nakakomplete nung quarantine period sa NCC, yung monitoring po sa kanila, will there be a strict monitoring pa rin po sa kanila? And papaano po yung coordination sa mga LGUs to watch out for them?
Yes, ma'am. 1 month monitoring pa rin. So lahat po nung umuwi from Wuhan repatriates natin galing sa New Clark City ng Sabado ay binigyan ng advice. No? Binigyan po sila ng mga instructions on what they do when they get home. Tayo po ay magmamonitor pa rin sa kanila through our regional offices, coordinating with their respective local government units. Para po sila ay ma-follow up pa kung sakasakaling dumating yung panahon within that 1 month na makakaranas sila ng mga simptomas, sila po ay agad-agad na pupuntahan ng ating personnel. And also, we have given them our hotline number so that whenever they would feel that they have these symptoms, they can easily call DOH.
Last one po. Yung sa contact tracing po dun sa natitira sa third case, ano po yung nagiging challenge natin aside from the erroneous information since you have coordinated with Commission on Elections already, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Because the details were really incomplete. Dun po, no, kahit na tawagan natin kahit na nakatulong na natin ng COMELEC, nakatulong na po natin ng ibang ahensya, and because yung listahan po na ibinigay nila, no, yung mga detalye nila na ibinigay ay talagang incomplete or erroneous, kaya hindi na ho natin sila mahanap.
Ma'am, tribune, ma'am. Ma'am, patanong lang ng test namin. Satisfied daw po ba kayo sa handling ng China sa coronavirus? Yung reaction nyo lang.
Reaksyon ng China sa...
Hindi sa Philippine government po. Sa DOH po. Are you satisfied with the way China handling yung COVID problem nila? Locally?
Okay, di ho naman natin masagot if we're satisfied or not, no? Ang may mga basihan ho na ginagamit para masabi natin kung up to par ang ginagawa ng isang bansa para sa pagkontrol ng COVID-19. Ang alam po lang natin ngayon ay ang China po, which is the epicenter where Wuhan and Hubei province ay naandun, nandun po yung mga pagtaas ng kaso at maraming namamatay. As to how they are dealing with it, tayo po ay kumukuha rin ng mga datos sa kanila at eksperyensya para magamit din natin dito sa bansa natin. Pero para masabi po natin if we're satisfied, if we think it is okay, hindi pa ho natin masabi yan. No? There would be an overall assessment that will be done by experts maybe at the end of this epidemic.
May data kayo? Ilang Pilipinos abroad yung infected? Yung latest yata, yung sa Singapore?
Yes, ma'am. We have 4 countries now where Filipinos have COVID-positive cases. So in Japan, katulad